What's up, guys, and welcome to the final DLC of Alan Wake 2, The Lake
This isn't the
House.
Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some insight.
So wait, I'm playing as,
If I had
Estevez?
a clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
I didn't look up anything on this DLC. I don't look up anything with this game before I play any of it. I didn't, wait, okay, so does Night Springs have its own little dialogue thing?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon.
Bro, this is so weird! That's creepy as fuck! That's so fucking cool. Alright, here we go.
This
Also,
isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop.
wait, so is this her explaining everything to Saga?
Maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Oh, so it is that gate that I came to before.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
Oh, okay, so this stuff was just dialogue from the beginning. Got it.
So much for the welcome wagon.
I guess we're going
You
in.
all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Oh, okay, I guess I can't go that way. Alright, so buttons.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry.
Oh boy.
I don't have time for this. This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
You know,
Roger that.
when anybody says, yeah, this won't take long, or I'll be back in 5 minutes, or, you know, wait right here.
The lake
I'll be right back.
was run by the research department.
They automatically die.
Research and investigations.
They're never back in 5
Really
minutes.
see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now,
So-
in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
So you were kind of like, fuck you guys. Also, okay, so like, is her talking to Saga, is that basically when she was explaining everything that happened at the end of the main game? Also, I'm gonna cut away real quick. They fucking added Alan Wake's Alan Wake's original uniform. Like, look at this shit. Like, really? You add it now? After I've already beaten New Game Plus? Come on, man. I wanted to beat it in this with this outfit. Like, come on.
Hello?
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Urgent reminder. Lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for blank purposes. Water skiing, blank in the water. Paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. How the fuck am I supposed to know who I'm speaking to? Security report, local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods, run by mad scientists, taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity, or possibly even aggression. It is possible that this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in blank. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story. Disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Alright. That took me way too long to read. Thanks, dogs. Appreciate it. A kitty! Alright! Damn. What the fuck? Why? Why did they put donuts in a circle? I'm confused. What? Okay, everything is in a circle. The fuck? That's weird. Damn, that's a lot of reading. Status update. Reply oldest house. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of blank. Or as of redacted. Increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every blank hours. These readings are currently being... Fuck you, sounds. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Eva Ramani? I probably fucked that name all up. Supervisory agent. So the FBC is currently on lockdown at this point. Okay, more shit in like circles.
That's handy.
Oh. Thank you.
An experiment. That bodes
Circles again. Okay. So far, one of the little bits I'm getting is that circles have some shit to play in this. Oh yeah, she's right. I see that now. Experiment in progress.
well. Dr. Marmont's not here.
On the recommendation of the facility,
I'll have to check downstairs.
and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred on blah blah blah. You're pretty cool, so you get an award. Casper Darling, head of research. Successful contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Mormont. Dr. Jules Mormont as head of research at the facility at Golden
I'll be
Lake.
working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
July 18th. Is that a significant date? To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana.
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by the numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, July 18th. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. September 14th, 9/14. What is July? The 6th month? 9/14, 6/18. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic preternatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in his range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their preternatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class II para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates. But the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with a high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Please fill out the fields below, blah, blah, blah. Jules Vermont, head of research, or co-head of research, the highest one. I forget what it is called. My old card went missing. How would I know if it is stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. The Lake House Daily. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. HQ still dark. Not allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Well, damn. Don't touch.
It's locked.
Alright, let's go look at the computer then.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
She looks excited to be there.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
What? Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful joke, Jules.
Oh, that is great.
Seems healthy.
I love how they just edited her voice to make it be like, I love it. It is great. That is hilarious. Alright, let's look at the fucking computer. Okay, what did I say? 9/14/38? Wait. 1/4. 14/38 18. 14/38 18. Okay, let's try 9/14. Oh wait. 9/14.
That's not
38.
right.
Okay. Let's see here. $38, 18. Was there something on this? I think there was. 38. $38. 07/18.
Nope.
07/18/38. Hey, there we go. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Project Arbitus has officially requested to return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials, so I can release them back to Arbitus. So can I release them? Okay. So does next week work? Next Wednesday work? Go fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diane is no longer up to the task. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. No doodling. Huh. Daily stand-up. That's great.
This should come in handy.
Oh. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Level-wide lockdown procedures. When Apricot Guard security threat is detected on a sub-level, the entire floor will enter lockdown. During lockdown, all staff must shelter in place while threat is removed, contained, or otherwise disposed of. Is that a circle again? During lockdown, doors will automatically close and lock, preventing the spread of dangerous material or unrestrained entities. Once lockdown is lifted, staff will be given verbal instruction regarding further safety requirements. Please refrain from tampering with lockdown doors or propping them open. This policy is in place for your safety. Dangers of doodling. Please remember that any unauthorized art can skew the results of ongoing research. Doodling, rhythmic drumming with pencil fingers or other makeshift percussion instruments, stacking office supplies into sculptures like arrangements, dancing, humming. Huh. Alright. I guess now we go down. Oh, this has already got me on edge. Let's go to 1.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
What's going on?
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
we have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Why is your light not on?
Belay that order. Shit.
What
A
the
threshold
fuck?
event.
They did say there was a painter. A painter guy. And look at the paint on the fucking walls. Map updated. Alright, so I'm on level 1. I guess I need to get to 4 to go to...
Smart?
Okay, we'll just get our gun out. Or make sure it's out.
What the fuck was that?
As the Lake House continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been not acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Fuck. I don't know why my brain reads like that. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Am I hearing shit? Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. No pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, the manuscript pages. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most stable research material. Okay. Alright, so this is just a safety room, right? Oh, an Oh Dear Diner mug. Oh, there's them too. Okay, I'll press that in a little bit.
Dr. Darling.
Can I fuck with this? I guess not. Alright. I don't know what the fuck is in here. Oh wait, there's a button.
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good thing to have, wouldn't it? Okay. As I was saying, I don't know who Jackson Pollock the fuck out of this place, but I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna punch you in the face. You cannot punch me, I'm the punch master. I got the power of God and anime on my side, sir. Or ma'am. Power of God and anime, motherfucker! Can I use my card? Nope. Fuck me, I guess.
This keycard won't get me in.
And level 2 access. I should have realized that when it said level 2 access.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Okay. How do I do that? Exactly?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? What weapon?
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Fortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing it around in my case. Stashing it around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps: weapon test using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offset teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a research at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. I can't even remember their name.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put this here. Because I wanted to see
The way
what...
I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. Can't open it from the side.
Okay, what weapon was she talking about? I like how her face is completely blacked out. Oh, that! Holy shit, okay. Oh, I already know what's gonna happen right now. There's gonna be monsters or shit in here, isn't there? I hear you slapping around, fucker! You squishy ass sounding bitch. Don't try me, I've got a pistol and a lot of coolness on my side. I'm Agent Estevez. I'm automatically cool as it is. So fuck you.
Gotta turn the receiver on. At least the elevator's back.
Wait, is there something back there? Oh, there's a room back there. I think that's where the slip slapping's coming from. What the fuck, game? What the fuck was that sound? Missing BlackRock. There's a significant amount of BlackRock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, please respond to this message and we will fix the problem. BlackRock is precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools in Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks. But we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Jules Vermont. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and so lots of nut allergies related shit in this, huh? To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner. Blah, blah, blah. We have purchased pecan-filled pies. Oh my god, okay, is nut allergies gonna be a fucking useful tactic in this for some reason? Hello, please remember to lock down your computer before leaving. Okay, we read that already. Brian Lopez. Oh.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Huh. Okay. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, it's opening up the thing. Oh, it released the thing. Oh, shit. What the fuck is that?
I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
I don't think they give a fuck. I don't think they give a fuck, Estevez. Oh wait. Yeah, run! Why are you just chill? Okay. Fucking shit, dude. Can they come in here into the light? What the fuck? How do I fight that shit? It's unaffected by my flashlight. What the hell am I supposed to do? Do I just... Can I shoot it?
This isn't working.
Oh, well, I just used the less of that battery. Okay. Fuck you then. Get out of the way. Ow. Not that way. Run. Okay. Okay, that was where the open thing was. Right? Is this where I...
What the fuck were those things?
Oh, okay. This is good, right? That was awesome. Yeah.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
Oh, what the fuck?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
Are you gonna murder me? Maybe, oh, not that button. Maybe I should, you know, heal before I ask the thing if it's gonna murder me. Let's just do that, shall we?
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
Again, Estevez. I don't think he fucking cares.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Okay, but now we're kind of like... Now we're kind of like fucked. Let's go back to 2.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Yeah, it didn't.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
I can't go back to 2. That's weird as shit. Alright, page development. Calm down. Automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Oh yeah, because that'll probably work, right? I hear motherfuckers breathing. I don't like the breathing. Oh, I got a flare. I wonder if the flare will affect them. Moving forward, research of the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X. Arbitus will focus on studying the writing of Blank, with Dr. Diana Mormont serving as project director. C, codenamed Romnus, will focus on studying Blank and his work, with Jules Mormont serving as project director. Notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Okay, let's hear this.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Rake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. Take Jules to the finish line.
I mean, you're talking about something that alters reality and like.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy.
Rudolph Lane.
He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed. But the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Max 12, minimum 1, average 6.71. 2 co-heads, 1 word or 2. Is co-heads 1 word or 2? Contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad time. Marmonts, FBC Lake House, conflict, water dark.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, formed in the lake house.
So it's the lake house and the darkness affecting them mentally.
The widened and the water seeped in. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art. just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Edward Franklin
The truth
Booker.
is controlled here.
Born in New York, New York. Currently resides in New York, New York. Oh. Married Tabitha Booker, or Tamitha Booker. Not known no known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found.
Crack in the lake house.
Located in Bright Falls as of... Oh, this is talking about
The water could not flow.
the couple that was at the beginning of
Went bad. The truth
the
is
base
controlled
game.
here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Tamitha Madison Booker. Born in Atlanta, Georgia. Resides in New York, New York. Married to Edward Franklin Booker. No known children or dependents.
Crack in the lake house.
Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection. Unsuccessful.
Went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Fuck you.
Typewriters.
Oh.
Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Oh, fuck off. Does that mean it's gonna write up all types of weird shit for me to fight? Because I feel like that's what that means. What do we got here? Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for blank in the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent. Result, refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse. Refused to discuss. Result, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. No useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore the alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Alan Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replacing Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Alan's typewriter. Oh, those sounds are fucking glorious. The sound design in this game is glorious anyway. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but it happened. Oh shit, that's a long ass read. Holy fuck. Okay, fuck it. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake. Peri-utilitarian, a suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the pages itself determining those emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. If it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Well, that's good. So they volunteered people pretty much. Oh, I may do that. Alright, I guess we'll walk through these and see if there's anything. I don't know if it would be worth noting, but there's a singular one here that's broken. You never know. You never know what might be important details. Okay. More paint shit. Unrelated art. Oh, dead bodies.
Shit.
Ooh, shucka.
Extra firepower.
What?
Huh. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Huh.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled.
Wait, it's different. Because that was over there. Are these pages different then?
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
No. No, they're not. That's weird.
The shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Alright, motherfuckers. Bring it the fuck on! Ooh, you're fast. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Ow. Fuck you. What the fuck? Oh, you're a big boy. Hold on.
Some staff down there have been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Alright. That was horrible. Oh, that's gonna fuck me over later, isn't it? Fuck you, game.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
Okay, let's go save. Wait a second, that was different!
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Aw, did I miss the last one?
It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Aw, man, I missed the last one. Okay, wait, is the writing shit different? Like the notes? No, the notes aren't different, but that was. Oh.
What is that?
Okay. That was fucking freaky. Oh, I can go in here.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh.
Won't open without power.
Ah, okay. Oh, whoa, okay. Alright, let's take this over there. Put it on the thing.
Ugh, locked. Maybe
Can
there's
I-
another way in.
Can I unlock it from the other side, then? There we go. Okay. Let me take this back over there now. Take this back over there now. Alright, now let's go over here. Okay, I think we gotta calm down. Okay, now that we get this open, we gotta take this node thing. And bring it outside? Okay, well then. Oh, okay. I see now. And take it over back here. And then can I come out here? Is this usable now? Yes, it is. Oh, hello, painting.
You again.
Let's ask about Alan Wake
Alan
first.
Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmots clogging his head.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do? A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level
Hey.
4 lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level
Okay.
wide lockdown in effect.
Okay.
Please remain calm.
I'll remain as... Fuck. I'll remain as calm as humanly possible. There's shitheads everywhere.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh yeah, I gotta lift the lockdown to lock the lift down. Or whatever. Oh, there's a manuscript page down there. Can't get in there. All of these doors are locked.
We're shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
There's the elevator. How do I get in?
By trying not to die. Hello, toilet area! Fuck you, toilet! So let's go ahead and go down and...
I wonder what happened here.
Looks like something got out. Background information. Rudolph Lane has shown a decline and redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging and destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract. No longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction is a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing blank, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As of yesterday, a subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimated that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted is introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of blank will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Oh, so they're drugging him. Got it. Sure, that worked out.
Anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Alright. I am calling it now.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Okay, I'm calling it now. Diana and, what the fuck was his name?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it.
Jules.
So,
I'm calling it now. Jules and Diana are going to be the main villains of this. Location sublevel 2, Lane cell, ordered by Marmont. Jules, co-head of research. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh, so they took out this whole section of the wall because there was a painting. Oh, I see the splatters all over it. Oh, what's over here? Subjects, writing must feature darkness, water, Marmont's, Jules, Diana, the lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study, Tamitha Booker, Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Oh, they were gonna take the bookers and keep them here. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. No, under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Damn, so she was gonna she was willing to straight up kidnap them. Jesus, there's a lot of reading in this game. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin, and what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow, we need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this... Oh, they did take them! We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are. Whatever it takes. Continue the story from page AW2. The crack wasn't emotional and a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Heavy rain clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him in this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. He kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Excuse me. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh. No fucking way he made his password 123456. Oh my god. We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. He really did that? Diana is gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Haha, those two are such a hot mess. I guess Perry last night, and I got drinks with Perry last night, and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here alone? Jules sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. Unintentional stop, missing Black Rock, Pi Day, sensitivity reminder, security reminder. Alrighty.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
No fucking way.
Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, Bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
Okay, I'm gonna go fight demons now. I guess continue doing whatever it is the fuck you're doing. I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Hey guys. This all bodes well for me. No, don't do that. Hey, a level 2 keycard. Let's read this
How many
first.
paintings did they have this guy make?
Correct circular shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground, with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Lone tree at night, dark green pine tree, standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Empty road and forest, dark gray streaks, dark green landscape, presumably forest at night. Gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. A curved yellow shape and a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or banana. Unfinished piece. Yellow, red, green circle, 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Is that the fucking traffic light? Oh my god, it is. Blue-gray sky, cityscape, gray vertical shapes, likely skyline of a city. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Is that supposed to be New York? A deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen in close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. Ha! Painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a baseball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank. It is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. Vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. Black background. Alright. I'm gonna grab that last. Let's see here. Oh, I must have to get the key card then.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Oh, he got out. How the fuck did he get out? I'm just gonna pretend like you're good. Okay. 2023, September. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, bud. You're just gonna chill there. I hope that's consensual. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the boss see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Plus brown shape with horns. Love you. 44 is right. Yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, the moms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. Password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings I need to get in, or this is gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. Can you believe this new password policy? What are security concerns? We're a fenced off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. But our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. Just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. So, here's the base numbers. And Black Void. A week from Friday. So, September 1st.
One eternity later.
9, 22, 25.
There.
Oh, here we go.
Lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Yeah.
Come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Yeah, but you know, there's the whole problem of every single enemy that was in this area is now not in this area. Okay. No, not healing. Okay, hold on everyone. Go! Okay. Alright. Let's get this out. Grenade! Shit. Okay, let's look in these rooms. Oh, that's one of his paintings.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. ATD progress review. Word choice good but incomprehensible. Dark, scream the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex, like black paint. Darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness can hardly see. A dark figure emerges from the darkness, facing the darkness with a dark intent. Okay. Structural improvement, repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. The rot snail beamed, a wooded grain bent from the owl. Eggmail, 4 forms in the glass eye melt. A cracked page booked through from down and bark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Eggmail heaven. This sounds like the fuck was the AWE called? The one that was in the containment cell by the rover lander thing. I can't remember what the AWE was called, but it reminds me of that. Pour during out, he chin. When all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is around, flat across evening, the water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat, ha ha! The night glares in all streets, the coffee deers run. Fire drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. Style tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered in the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowl. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. This sounds like some AI writing, bro. That's fucking great. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. He ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and the pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed, in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree. In and out, he was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plunged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The tree screamed back. Wait. Oh, I can't. Input non-wake referenced material. Source and human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk data skew. Need more wake reference material. Critical. That's weird. Yeah, shotgun ammo. Fuck yes. I needed this. Oh yeah, I knew there was more you motherfuckers in here. Oh shit! Oh, you're stuck in the table. Haha. Oh, ow. Sorry. I shouldn't have mocked you. Let me light him. What the fuck, game? Oh, I have no more flashlight batteries. That's a good thing. Good. I'm glad that I have no more flashlight batteries. Totally not ass-cheeked right now. Oh. Hey guys, check it out. I'm totally not ass-cheeked anymore. Did I read this already? Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per the recent amends to this procedure, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmont or Dr. Marmont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Here's Cruz. Fuck you, toilet area! I think that is going to do it for this video. I'm going to heal real quick because fuck it. I'm probably about to go into a high combat situation, so I might as well heal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, or this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Kidding! Alright!